EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on Monday night. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. A throw caught by Judy on the outside. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This throw left is complete with Judy.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's 2nd and 9. slot man in motion right. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one on target to Watson. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Denver. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Now they'll set up to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. And this will be incomplete. Jerry Judy, the intended target. Third down coming up.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Last caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
Here's second and 2. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, That ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sam Franklin.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He's trying to get that to his running back, Braylon Allen. And it'll lead to a second down. He finds Judy on that one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down. Nix now on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's Nix. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Nix from the gun on third down. Oh, a loose football. The Browns have it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
pressure, gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll take this down to the 23. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Second and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Cleveland. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught left side by Ingram. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Back to 60, back to 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, he gets a good read defensively. And now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Reese Hall, touchdown Broncos. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more. Past the 35. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cleveland. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It is a big play for the Browns. 33 yards. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Nix. In trouble, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He's going to let this one go deep, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And third down coming up.
Here we go, set.
They send him right out of the slot. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Jeudy on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively It'll set up a 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He gets that complete to his tight end Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now he'll air one out. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. It's 2nd down. Got his man. It's Kirk. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Downfield for Njoku. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Second down. Nix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because...
the pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
Third and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up fourth down.
His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will cut the deficit to 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Bronco leading.
They'll go play action with Nix. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And the Browns will take over possession here at the 44.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Working across the field. He's going to find more. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. It's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Not what they hoped down there. He's given ground, going to lose yardage. We'll mark him back at the 6-yard line.
70 Lions.
2nd and 11.
Come on, set.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set. Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
19 seconds.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Taking off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Ready.
Now a 3rd and 2.
19 Lions. Go.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. Back to throw. A throw Right side taken by Njoku.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defense.
And he will score! Game on! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A first down throw for Nix. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Going for it all. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Come on, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here.
He works free, right side. to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the set. Let's go. Hey.
They will run it over center with Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here.
Here we go, set.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now.
70 Lions.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready.
On the run, here's Hall. And he's in! Reese Hall. Touchdown, Denver. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are able to extend the lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. He'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to... for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing, Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Buffalo 18.
Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Ready up.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so